things are based on looks.
What I mean is when you first like meet someone and that.
Well, initially it's only looks because you don't know them.
So that's what I'm saying.
But that's a ridiculous thing to say, isn't it?
Well, no, it's just what I think. I'm not saying that's like fact or anything. I'm just thinking if you're blind, why mess about?
You're still basing on it if it's only looks that people find. What?
Yeah, I'm just saying. So why is a blind person messing about having an affair?
Because I'm saying that presumably that blind person isn't basing anything on looks.
Alright, I mean, maybe that's not, I mean more like...
Do you want me to cross it out? Shall I cross it out?
It's just the same way, I think I put how, people, I read something in a Sunday paper once with some bloke who was going out with some woman, he ended up going out with a sister who was a twin. If you're going to have a change, have a change.
Spoke to Ricky about trips to the moon. He was up for going just to see what the world looks like. I came up with the idea of a giant mirror on the moon that would reflect the world back. He had a few questions, but I had the answers.
Yeah.
He changed the subject, I won.
Right. My first question was, how would you get it up there? He said bit by bit. That'd be a good mirror then, wouldn't it? I said, how big would it be? He went, you'd still need a telescope. I said, how would you get it on the right side of the moon, always facing the right? He went, what? He went, does the moon move then? I went, yes.
And if we don't like the mirror on the moon, we can always wallpaper over it. It's Suzanne's birthday tomorrow, so I've got to get her something. I sometimes think it would be best if we didn't celebrate birthdays. I think people would live a bit longer if they didn't know how old they were. Age puts restrictions on things. She said something about wanting one of them posh badges to put on her coat. I will look for one later.
I love the fact that around the time that you've got to buy Suzanne her birthday present, you think that birthday presents are a bad idea.
Got up early, it's Suzanne's birthday, gave her the card and present. She was well happy with her posh badge. She wore it to work. It's quite nice to hear a moment where she was actually happy for once in your company. They always say when you get someone a present, you should buy them something they wouldn't buy themselves. Daft rule. I want something I would buy myself if I had the money. When I was young, me Auntie Nora got me a present I wouldn't buy myself. It was a t-shirt with her face on. Looked at what's been going on in the world. Someone has found some people who live in an old town somewhere where they are so old-fashioned they still walk on all fours. There is a picture of them and they use shoes on their hands.
That's not old-fashioned. Why is that old-fashioned?
That's some kind of regressive evolution.
Yeah, really old-fashioned.
Yeah.
It's not true, is it?
It is true. It's somewhere in,
Well, I believe they have found a group of people that are living and walking around on all fours, but I don't believe they're wearing shoes on their hands.
And I don't believe they haven't evolved to standing up.
No, they just haven't seen other people walking on 2 feet.
Don't talk shit all your life.
That's all it's about, though, isn't it? You copy. When you're a baby, if you were stuck in a room, you'd wander about on all fours, because that's the way, that's an easy way of getting about. So you only walk on 2 feet because you see everyone else doing it.
Well, I don't believe that is the case, because as I understand it, some of the family are walking on 2 feet. So I don't know what the ins and outs of it are. I know there's a forthcoming documentary on the BBC, so maybe we should watch that and then we'll all know what's going on.
Right.
Instead of just leaping to conclusions because you read half of it on the internet and then skipped on to something else.
All I'm saying is, though, you would wear shoes on your hands if you're roaming about like that.
So you just confessed there that you leapt from fact to fiction, did you, in the space of one diary entry?
It's just that I saw a little picture.
And you assumed that they'd be wearing shoes on their feet?
If they've got shoes on their feet, they might as well have them on their hands, because their hands are doing the same as the feet. If you're not going to wear them on your hands, don't put them on your feet then.
I'm beginning to think some monkey news was bollocks.
Treated Suzanne to her tea, went and got her a curry from the shop opposite. While I waited for the food, I read a story in the Metro newspaper about an alien gang that kept appearing in someone's garden.
Christ.
The bloke moved, but when he used to pass the house at night, he would still see the aliens knocking about, hiding underneath his old shed. There was other alien stuff, but I had to go as the food was ready.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying, that.
Yeah, load of bollocks again. Well, good. More drivel from Carl's diary next week. Right, Rogbusters, quick.
Right then, so last week gave you some initials, again, of artist or a band.
Quick.
Cryptic clue and that.
Yeah.
The first one I gave you, the initials were ND.
Yeah.
That Jamaican fella, he doesn't want anything, right? So you got to think about the accent there.
Yeah.
he doesn't want anything, so he's not sort of demanding anything.
Okay.
No sort of demand, nil demand. Nil demand. So it's like Neil Diamond.
They'd say Neil Diamond, please.
No,
Can I have some Neil Diamond?
No,
Right.
nil demand.
But just now it was all to do with I've got no demands. Now it's a Jamaican person going in and asking for Neil Diamond in a Jamaican voice.
Yeah, I know, but it's a cryptic clue, innit?
Doesn't work.
The second one was, the initial was E. I asked him to pass me the ball by using the red. What do you do if you chuck someone a ball?
They head it back.
Edit that, yeah.
They head it back.
So you'd say, edit to us. Editors. That's editors.
What is it? Is it
It's a band that are
No, there's a
quite
band
good at
called
the
The Editors, but there's no band called Editus.
Editus? What's that? Is it Greek? Is it a Greek band?
Again, cryptic. Just you got to
No,
think
again,
cryptic.
bollocks.
Then the last one, TR was the initials.
Yeah.
The cryptic clue. He's got the woolly ones, but I've got the ones that run and charge at you.
Go on.
What forgot?
Dunno.
Well-
Sheep. Something to do with sheep.
Right, something to do with sheep. They're the woolly ones.
Yeah.
What are the ones that run and charge at you?
Oh, they're woolly as well.
No,
The
but
rams.
not as woolly. The rams,
Yeah,
right?
well, they're...
The ram ones, right? If you write that down,
No,
What's
you not
that?
write it down. It's
that's
a...
Ramones.
The Ram ones.
The
No,
ram
but
ones.
it's how you say it, isn't it? It's not, because it's not...
No, it sort of changes about a bit, just cryptic.
But your understanding of the
Cryptic.
word cryptic is
Yeah.
it can be anything.
What am I thinking? Cryptic?
Cryptic clues in a crossword have a logic to them. That's why people are able to
So,
answer them.
Well done to Neil Fennon, who's in Canada.
Well, I
He's
don't
got
know
all
what
them
that
out.
says about Neil.
Bollocks, this. Right, do the next week's one.
Right then.
Just get it over with. We've got to stop this. Monkey News is coming back.
No, it's not coming back. There's nothing going on. We're not doing it. Right, SC are the initials of the artist of the band.
Go on.
SC. The cryptic clue.
Just stop saying cryptic, because it's not.
The clue is, I went into the restaurant on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and the fella making the food was there each time. Right? SC are the initials. I went into the restaurant on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday if you want. The fella making the food, he was there each time. What's
So
going
you've
on
changed it. Was he there Saturday and Sunday or not?
He can be if you want. I'm just saying he's there a lot.
Oh,
Work it out, SC.
this is like pulling
I'm
teeth.
trying to hurry it up. And the second one, go into that woman's store and rip her off. Right?
Right.
That's C.
Okay.
C. Go into that woman's store and rip her off.
Okay.
If you're going to do that.
Oh, don't mumble at the end of it. Go on. Just do the clue.
And the last one, the initial E,
Last one ever.
you have had a go at laying down a track, but it ain't perfect, right? So you're sort of making a track.
No,
like a
just
music-
do the clue.
You're making a track. You've
What,
had a go at
give us
laying
the
it down,
clue. Don't
but it
just
ain't
talk
perfect.
around it. Right, the initial is E.
E.
What's the clue?
You have had a go at laying down the track, but it ain't perfect.
Fine.
A music track.
Yeah.
Well, no, but no. You can't. No, these people can't ask questions.
Well, I can.
Oh God.
So send them in. podcast@rickygervais.com.
Right, that's the end of another Ricky Gervais show.
Oh, thank God for that.
Another one next week. We've got to give value for money because
Oh.
this is shit. So we've got to. What we do is because this is such dreadful bollocks, we're giving more of it.
Yes, that's lucky
Teacher.
them.
Yeah. So it's cheerio from me, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant,
Bye.
and Carl Pilkington.
Audible hopes you've enjoyed this programme.
All right, we're ready to have a rip-roaring, racist good time.
Are you gonna hit record?
I already hit record.
J'aime les poussoirs.
You fucking imbecile.
J'aime les poussoirs.
You
guys like my new French
motherfucker.
tape? The Muzzy for fat people.
Who's Muzzy, motherfucker?
Muzzy
About
was that
Cuzzy,
like
and
French.
How about it's Cuzzy and it's Muzzy, and he's still French, but now he's like a black guy that's like a Crip. You know, and
Okay.
he's like, ça va, cuz? You know,
Nice,
he's
man.
blue,
Nice.
and he's Cuzzy.
You guys definitely can't speak any other languages, right?
Ça va, cuz? I can say that, bitch.
Ça va means what's up or how?
Ça va just means like...
Hello?
Nah, it means I think it translates literally to like it goes. So it's like you know, like
Ça va bien?
Yeah,
It's going well?
yeah, like that. Yeah, or
How's
like
it going, maybe?
you know, like we're gonna go to the store.
Ça va?
Ça va is like
Ça va?
you know, something
Ça
like that.
va? Un
Ça va
ergator.
in me, my asshole.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Quatre.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes.
10,
11.
11.
Yeah, 11 is 11.
11.
You took French in
Dix
school, Sal?
nuts.
Yeah, these nuts, I did.
These nuts.
I took Spanish.
I took French 1 for 3 years. In middle school, you took French 1, like you took the first half of French 1 in 7th grade, the second half in 8th grade, and then in high school, they were like, well, great, you can start at French 2, and I was like, oh, no, I
That
won't be
won't be
starting at
happening.
French
I
1,
took-
thank
I
you
took-
very
in
much.
I
seventh
won't
grade,
be skipping the line.
in 7th grade, I took French 1, and then in 8th grade, I took French 1B.
Hell yeah.
Because they had like to be like, yeah, you weren't good enough.
Yeah.
So you're only gonna have to repeat half the year.
Yeah.
But then I just like nailed French 1 because I already
Yeah,
learned
of
all that
course.
shit. I just failed the last test.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't have to study. It was
Nice.
great.
Yeah, dude, high school was awesome.
Yeah.
And that's where, in my French class, that is where I saw 9/11 happen.
Nice.
Nice.
I was in
So,
gym.
I was eating a baguette. When
I was,
the first tower went
Yeah,
down.
yeah. And then the teacher's like, yes. Like,
We have
This is-
done it.
this is what they get for changing the name of French fries. I'm like, that hasn't happened yet. Shut up.
I found out
Be
on
quiet.
my clock radio from the 98.5
Oh, yeah.
Morning Zoo.
You're-
yeah, 'cause
are you
you
sure it
were-
wasn't on your suck cock radio?
Ooh, was it on that, Adam?
No, it wasn't. It was on my clock radio because I was on
The
the
suck cock
I was a
radio?
Pacific time zone kid. So, and then I woke up my parents. I said, "Not today's 9/11, guys. Did you not see the calendar?"
This is 9/11 related, but this is French teacher related. My high school French teacher, someone wrote graffiti on the desk that I